Hey, hello everybody. It's me, Sean, and one thing I didn't check with Endless Space here was the volume mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that down now. Let me know, well, first off, if anybody is watching, but then let me know when you hear the volume, what you think as far as how that goes. Um, so today we're going to be playing Endless Space. So everybody who's here to watch RimWorld live, I'm sorry if you thought I was going to be playing RimWorld, but on the other hand, I did put up the thumbnail with Endless Space and everything. So hopefully not too many people are going to feel misled or whatever because of it. Um, and I am trying to do too many different things at once here. Hey, C. Kirk 2427, thank you for showing up. Good to see you. I will get started here in just a minute, but for now, I'm gonna just keep on rambling until I get everything set up. I was running a little late. All Might says, well, I can hear just fine. Well, you can hear me fine. Um, the like the mix between the game and um, me is kind of what I was thinking about. I figured you'd be able to hear me all right. Oh, and there now I got the sound in the background here. All right. Okay, sorry about all of these delays here, guys. I've just about got everything set up. Lagomorpha, hello, Lagomorpha. Thank you for jumping in. Pig of War, hey, buddy. Yep, I was a little late today. I got caught up. For some reason, I was like, hey, you know what game I have not played in a long time is Sid Meier's Sim Golf. And I thought, I should try playing Sid Meier's Sim Golf. And turns out you got to download patches and stuff to play it on Windows 10, and so I've been looking at a bunch of stuff to try to figure that out. Anyways, let's get this game started here, right? So here is the startup screen. If you've played Master of Orion or Stellaris or any of the other similar games, this should be fairly similar. We're pretty much just going to go with the default settings. I've only tried to play this game once. I played for a couple of hours and kind of ran into a point where I realized that I'd made a bunch of mistakes. And so I went back. I was playing the humans, which is always an easy way to start. But I think I want to try, I usually like try and play the one that's maybe more science focused. So these guys are ecologists. So there's a bunch of different political parties. It's really interesting. The little details in this game are real interesting. I don't know that they're necessarily obvious from the very start. The Unfallen are real weird. Yeah, I don't know that I really want to try playing any of the weird, like complex ones from the very start here. Um, Sophons, maybe those are they're the science ones. Science bonus is given for discovering technologies based on how many players have already researched it. Oh, okay. And do they play other, it looks like they play otherwise the same. They get a bonus for cold planets. Yeah, let's try playing as the Sophons. Um, and so that means we'd want to change these guys to the United Empire. All right, there we go. Great. Um, all right, I'd say all the rest of it is ready to go. So let's go ahead and launch this out. It is weird that every game connects to a server. I don't really understand that. So I guess like you have to be online to play, probably. I don't know. But it's pretty fun. It's a little slow paced. Be real interested to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, sorry, I just skipped
They have
past the
crammed the
starting
cold,
movie.
rocky homeworld of Hekim with glittering metropolises and great works of engineering that proclaim their genius. As the newest member of the Triumvirate, you face a future full of risks and challenges. But hey, that's where the fun is. More great discoveries await you in the inky depths of space.
All right. If hopefully you guys were able to hear the voiceover there as they read through the voiceover stuff. There's a lot of story in this game, which can be kind of tiresome. Nighty the Smitey says, hello, first time tuning into the stream. He's always extremely unlucky to open up YouTube at the wrong time, so live streams are always closing down. Well, I'm glad you made it. I try to stream every time that I stream at the same time, so like I just started, it's 2 o'clock my time, and I'll go for 2 hours. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at this time is when you'll find me. Um, I'm going to turn off the tutorial. I think I can probably make it from here just fine. So let's go ahead and set our science. I do like the science. Science is done on a wheel. It's not really the science web that they'd used in previous games. Each technology, now are the technologies different because I'm a different culture? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't have like all the different technologies memorized. But some of them, like these two, allow you to use different, like you can see, I can use Hyperion with this one, and I can build the industrial stuff. With this one, I can use titanium. Let's actually take a look. So let's look at our colony first. So we have a snow planet. We're on a boreal planet, and there's 2 desert planets. So maybe getting to be able to colonize snow planets first would, although I'm guessing that's probably not a first level. Oh, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. Probably not a first level planet type. So that is there. Now I could still get this one though, and it would take me. Oh, okay, so that'll allow me to colonize snow. All right, well, let's go with that one first then, so we can expand onto that neighboring planet in our home system. We start with 2 ships, have a incubator, which I guess is a colony ship. That makes sense. And then we have a detector, which is like our scouting ship. So we can, let's, how do I, oh, they're already in their own things, I guess. Let's go ahead and send our incubator to there, and our detector has got a couple of probes that we're going to send to our planets to, oh, I guess I need to be one zoom out. There you go. We're going to send these probes to detect what these anomalies are on, let's start with the one on the snow planet. So that has deciduous trees, which are good. They provide us with a luxury resource. And next up, why do I need to keep? Oh, did it send both probes already? Did I send? Oh, I hate it when I do that. I ended up sending the second probe out just like manually. All right, well, let's send the ship up that way. Did it already use its turn? What's going on? We set our first research production. We need to set production. So we have, this is usually the best one to start with. This one's pretty good too. Of course, since we're trying to go science, this might be a good one to go. So cerebral reality, okay, that gives us science. So let's do that one second, and then we'll do the manufacturing third. All right. Oh, I forgot I had a hero. Let's take a look at our hero here. Level 1, of course. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what all these things mean. So this is intelligence, I guess. Labor, so like for industry. command. That seems to be self-explanatory. And Wanderlust, for exploration. Well, normally I put my heroes on the colonies so they monitor the colonies. I wonder if it would be useful to send them out with the fleet instead. I think I'd rather have them be in the colony so we can get like these research bonuses. This gives the vision range on, oh, and movement point bonus. That would actually be pretty good for our exploring fleet. But I still think that being a governor is probably the best way to go. So let's get out of here and go to the hero screen. There you go, assign to system. Confirm. All right, and he'll start gaining experience. I can always put him on a ship later if I want to, I think. All right, new luxury resource, we just looked at that. Hero recruited, we just looked at that. Intern. Diplomatic relations changed. Okay, so that means we must have just met them. I can't imagine that our relations would change if I'd never, like, where are they? I don't even see them on there. Go to our diplomacy screen. That's not the diplomacy screen. That's the diplomacy. Yeah, we can't even go to a diplomacy screen. You've not met any other empires. Well, that's not the story you're telling me, game. All right, let's get this ship moving. Got a curiosity on one of the planets there. Oh, and our other ship made it to Rotanev. So we have a ash planet, a desert, and arid. All right, well that's so we could call. Oh, that's already been colonized. Oh, so there's the Calgaros, and we cannot. I guess you probably have to have a science or something to be able to communicate with these guys. All right, well, we can't colonize any of those planets, so let's keep on moving. Not thrilled with having these guys in the middle of our area where we might try to, you know what I mean? Like if we build a colony here, we've got 2 colonizable planets here. Large ocean, tiny steppe, small tundra. All right, well, the tundra would probably be good for us since we like cold planets. Let's zoom in here. Why will it not let me zoom in here? I want to get to the detail screen. Can you not go into the... Weird. I want to see if one of them's cold or not. It should... Huh. Maybe it only takes you in there if you actually... colonize one of the planets. Pigawar asks, what's the goal of the game? How do you win? Take over the galaxy? There's probably a diplomatic victory, I would guess. Probably a science victory if you research, you know, some sort of take over the galaxy thing. So, standard space 4X stuff. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and colonize this small tundra planet here. Large ocean planet probably would be better, actually. You know what? Let's go with the large ocean planet. Now, okay, there we go. So it does have a titanium deposit, which is nice. Now we can see the stuff. So yeah, so this one's temperate. The tundra one, which is cold, would give us bonus, but we can colonize that once we get our colony established here on this ocean planet. It is large. Geez, that's a lot of population slots on this planet. All right, let's see what our other ship is up to. It has a probe, so let's go ahead and send that probe to investigate the anomaly there. And that's going to have more deciduous trees. All right. Shh. No, no. Come on, ship. I just want you to move. There we go. End turn. Oh, good. We've researched the technology that allows us to do those snow planets. So let's see. This would allow us to do steps, and we have a step planet already in one of our systems, barren. But we probably want the one that would allow us to communicate with the other guys. Does this do that? That seems to be a... Oh, so we don't even have the first level of these other ones. There we go. This one probably enables diplomacy with minor civilizations. All right, let's go ahead and do that one so we can see what the minor civilizations have to say. That looks pretty good too. Sustainable farms. That's for manpower. I'm not worried about that right now. Shipbuilding. Manufacturing on that one. Let's grab that one too. And I don't think we had Hyperium, but this is also good for manufacturing. All right, that's basic research setup there. So yeah, the first stage is pretty much just about exploring and getting a basic colony set up. You're kind of restricted on if you go over the colony limit, you'll start having happiness problems. You just have to research more technology to allow you to build larger, to have more colonies. And then you'll run into neighbors and stuff, and then eventually end up having to go to war with them. And by then you should be able to research being able to build military ships and stuff. And so you get into fights. And that was as far as I got. I got to where I could get into a fight with somebody, but I hadn't made any ships yet, so I was in bad shape. All right, so we have, and it gives you a lot of little story quests, but I never really bother reading the story quests. So we have options here. We could win 3 battles with Sophon fleets. Well, that's probably not going to happen because we're not even in a point where we can fight yet. Take your exploration fleet and orbit around 2 systems in a different constellation. Probably could manage that. Raise your relationship with a minor civilization to 90 or higher. Well, that's going to take a long time. Let's see if we can manage this one. I'm not really sure how you distinguish constellations. Also, I don't know why it won't let me see what is at the bottom here. But I guess that's what my reward is. Alright, so we need to orbit around 2 systems in a different constellation. Use probes to discover new constellations. Huh. So I wonder if our constellations are defined by star lanes, maybe? Alright, I want to detect... now you don't need to show me that. I already went through that. I want to... oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Detect that anomaly. And shows that they have influence. Oh, I guess I got that as loot, so that's cool. No. I do not know the UI of this game. There we are. Alright. And you're going to move up there. And that should be it for this turn. We still have our construction going over here, right? Let's, actually, I think I'm going to add, whoops, the colonization of this planet in there. And maybe move that up. 11 turns for that? Yikes. You know what? Let's move that back down to the bottom. I want my research. So that little ship is our ship that's colonizing our new planet here. It's going to take us 21 turns to turn it from an outpost into an actual colony. So you have to kind of wait for that. Unfortunately, pirates can come along and attack our colony or
The
our
Hive
population
cares
ships.
little for the interests of other races. Talk.
So here's one of the AIs that we've run into. Um, looks like we've only run into... Oh, no, we did run into one of their planets. So they... Oh, they just have an outpost there. So they're trying to colonize this planet here. Pretty good planet, too. I don't need to see the little map of all those planets. All right, so that means there you go. There's their home area. I think we can poke in there without them attacking us. Although it'd probably be smarter for me to explore more instead of like going into, like I'm not going to be able to cross through their area and colonize up there anyways. Probably should be exploring the areas that I'm going to be colonizing. All right, so we completed our cerebral reality project and we're moving on to public-private partnerships. Completed research, and we've got our next research set up, so this will allow us, okay, so we can talk to those,
Tell us. Tell us what you plan.
um, they probably don't like that we entered their territory, or that we're entering their territory. Alright, so with the...
What do you sound like when you scream?
Interesting. Uh, I don't want to declare war with them. I don't really want to close borders. So we don't really have much to trade right now. Alright, I think we can go back out of that screen. But I did want to look at our minor civilization and see if we can start trying to win them over to our side. So let's go ahead and praise them. Excuse me. And that'll give us a little mood boost. So we're getting +2 per turn. Pigawar asks if it's a set number of AI players against us. Yeah, that was part of the setup screen. You can adjust it. I don't know what the range is, but I believe we have 8 AI players, and we have a large galaxy. So you know this is where we're at so far. I guess there's another one over there somehow. So we have this large galaxy that we're all a part of. And sure. Oh yeah. So every time you open up a new level in the research screen, and it's not even a new. It's like every time you get to a new level in each quadrant in the research screen, you get these special projects opened up, and they provide like long-term bonuses when you know what I mean, like achieve them, and they're all one-time only things. So I probably like once you get good at the game, like that would be something that I definitely would want to focus on. Not very good for me to try to like. There's a lot of stuff to pay attention to in this game, but since we're just playing on normal difficulty, you know, I'm not too worried about it. So we discovered Planet Husk, the home of the Leapers. Yep. Yeah, we were just chatting with those guys, friendly Leapers. I guess we will head back more towards our home system. Or to there, maybe? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm not trying to click on their ship. I see. I did click on their ship, though. Okay. Intern. I thought I I guess I did end my turn. It's kind of weird that it doesn't move your ships until the end of your turn. That was something that was true in Endless Space 1 as well, and it kind of annoyed me there also. So I'm hoping that these two stars are connected, since that's more where I want to go. And they're not. That's too bad. So we've discovered some more improvements. Just heading down the technology tree that I had set up previously. So for some reason they haven't. Oh, that one of those was huge. They haven't researched. Oh, I could colonize that, but they didn't search this anomaly. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send a probe out this way. Maybe there's a secret hidden pathway, but it doesn't look like there is. So I guess we're going to have to head back up the old-fashioned way. More deciduous trees. We are finding a lot of those deciduous trees. Is that, who's that? Third alien force? Wow, and they have a, looks like a pretty powerful ship there too. Oh, nah, it's not that powerful. I mean, it's still more powerful than anything we have, but... Is that my home? No. Oh, I see. So that is just a... My probe revealed that. Got it. And they don't own any of these planets. Oh, that's my probe. Okay, I was like, what the heck is that thing? So they're just like passing through, I guess. Alright, intern. Looks like I am... No, I'm not in the lead. They don't organize. They don't list it by points. More technology researched. I did not achieve this deed, which is too bad. I was trying for it. I guess we would have, if we'd built a second exploration ship, maybe we could have had a better chance of doing that. I'm not really concerned about that. Fairly empty system there. Let's, you know, actually, I think I might slip a second ship into our construction queue here. Be faster than trying to bring one home, I think. Looks like it only takes a few turns to build it, so we'll do that. And I'll have this guy keep exploring up here. See what our enemies have, or not our enemies, but our opponents have as part of their potential. They did come down and grab that Mizar system too. Another minor civilization. We'll go ahead and praise them. These guys are ecologists. What are we again? We're scientists, right? There are elections in this game and stuff, which is kind of interesting. I feel like it probably gets more compelling later on in the game. At first, it's pretty easy to have your political party kind of rule all the elections. But you get new populations and stuff, and they're not always like your population type. So it looks like this is a dead end, which is too bad. It does have an anomaly on one of these planets, so I can get in there and search that. Need to, I know there's a options, video, is it game? Display discovery cutscenes? Yes, let's turn that off. Why? Alright, back to the game. Alright, so we are going to send a probe to that right there. And it has dark glitter, another luxury resource. And I guess our ship is going to head back towards home. Long ways to go to get back home. New luxury resource discovered. Yeah, cool. Be the first to produce 100 dust. Another empire has achieved this legendary deed. Yeah. We're not producing a whole lot of dust yet. Dust is their version of money or gold or whatever. That's standard in all the Endless games. If you've played like Endless Legend or Endless Dungeon, I think is what it's called. I can't remember what their dungeon crawler game was, but I believe you use dust in that too. So I am not sure what we should be focusing on at this point. That's dust production. That's more colonization, but we're not really getting ahead on colonization yet. This looks like it would help us with science. It gives us a bonus science on cold planets, which we have an affinity for. This will show us more curiosities, which is potentially good. That's a unique improvement. What would this one do again? Influence specialization. Food production. I think I might grab the food production. Now, does this one gives us a couple of new ship hulls as well, so we can start making some military ships. So I might grab that also. And one of these does defensive. There's a that must be deeper in there, huh? Yeah, there's the ground battle defense thing. All right, well, I won't worry about that. I'll worry about that later.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will suffer as well.
Okay. So they don't like my guy going through their territory. Well, I got to get back home, buddy. I am trying to leave you behind. I'm not trying to get involved with you, but I guess it's a good thing I'm going to start researching some military stuff so I can be prepared to fight. Alright, so backtrack the path of the heroes by exploring 5 atmospheric curiosities. I can do that. Actually, I have quite a few of them here at home still. I can add those in through here. And they're pretty fast if I remember correctly. Oh, we just don't really have that much industry, do we? Couple of turns each. Whoops. Okay, go back. Did I build that ship? No, it's building the ship. One more turn. Oops, I missed the little pop-up for our election alert. Hey, wait, what? Oh, that's the colonization ship. Cedar Hunt says if it's anything like the other endless games, you pick a path to victory like conquest or diplomacy, and the goal is to reach whatever your goal is before any of the other civs. Yep, I believe so. Actually, I think in the game setup, I was able to designate. Is there a way for me to see the game information? No. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. Show game settings. So I think in here, nope, it doesn't. It doesn't show what the victory types are, but I think it did show that in the game setup screen. Jack Westing says if I just started a new game or how far am I in the save? Yeah, I started a new game about 40 minutes ago. So I've only played this for about, like I played for about 2 hours on a different game. I just got it the other day. So I'm not like a good player or anything. I really don't know what I'm doing. Other than like I was pretty good at like Stellaris and Master of Orion and all those other games. But I don't know the intricacies of playing this game at all. Now, I'm not quite sure why I sent my ship here, but since I am here, I'm going to go ahead and probe this anomaly. One of these guys has an anomaly, right? There we go. We'll probe there. And more deciduous. Boy, those. Oh, whoops. Oh well. We have those deciduous trees everywhere. Did I have any more anomalies on any of these planets? No, but I do have some there on Pollux. That's a long ways to go. Jack Westling says, just bought this. Yep. Cool. I'm excited about it. Have you played, like Stellaris or Master of Orion or Endless Space 1 or any of that? I loved Endless Space 1, but this game seems a lot different than Endless Space 1. It's like, it seems way more complicated. My outpost turned into a colony on Orm. Good. So now I have a second colony, second system here, which is great. So we will, I think this time I'm actually going to start with the food and industry one. Maybe things will grow a little faster instead of starting with the science and money. And then also maybe not plan out quite as much. Actually, I'm going to throw that in there too. All right. And I don't think I have enough. Actually, I don't even think I have the opportunity to buy stuff yet. You have to research the ability to buy things outright. Oh, and I got my new ship that I forgot to activate. So we're going to create a new fleet, and we're going to send that guy down here to do some exploring. I don't have any. Oh, shit! I should have had him explore those anomalies. Oh well. So we are one step closer to being able to make actual like military ships, which is good. Since we've got a hostile neighbor to the north. They did not waste any time trying to get into fights with us. What do we have here? Mediterranean planet and a monsoon planet. But I can't get the details on whether they are cold or any of that. Sure would be nice to be able to see that from this level. But I guess we're going to end up colonizing them anyways, right? Cool. Alright, and turn off the probe thing. And then we're going to send you over to that system. Yeah, you can see down here, we're on turn 20. I kind of like that it shows like what turn you're on. And I feel like we're doing all right. Like, score-wise, we're in 5th place, which isn't great, but we're like basically tied for 3rd. So, that's good. Of course, I'm sure after playing this 4 or 5 times, I should be doing much better. So we have our first election. We have to choose which party to support. We are of the scientist party. So we're going to support the scientist party. Sam Kim says, might want to build up a fleet ASAP. The red guys are pretty aggro. Yeah, they're already threatening me with war. So that's why I am searching up the technology to start building a fleet. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm still learning, but thank you. Thanks for the advice. JK Gaming says, I had to go really quickly last stream, but I should be able to stay for the whole stream this time. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you can enjoy this one. It's not quite as quick, not quite as fast-paced as our RimWorld stream. So we're going to support the scientists. I'm doing good, JK Gaming. How are you? And it looks like scientists won all 4 votes. So great. We have crushed it, and we don't have to worry about any of that. I probably I need to set up the choose a law though to be running. Oh, good. So our communication with the minor race, we've gotten an improvement in our relationship. So that's good. That'll get us some resources. We already have, oh wow, we can have up to 3 laws. That's a surprise. So we've already got Oracle of Science going, which allows us to research technology from the next stage of technology. Oh, okay, so that allows us to research more advanced technologies than others. And then we can choose one of these laws. Let's see. Minus 20% system improvement cost reduced on systems? Not quite sure what that means. Minus 20% system improvement cost reduced. So I can build stuff at minus 20% industry? And the exchange is 2 influence? Oh, per population. Oh boy. Yeah, that is a lot of influence. The Star Boogie Bill. Wait a minute, that costs us influence as well? So the Star Boogie Bill gives us plus 3 movement points on ships. Might be handy if we go to that fight. Toys for Boys. Plus 20, minus 10% science. No, thank you. 20% manpower, 10% food to manpower. That's probably a good idea. No upkeep either. So I'm actually going to go with the larger host bill because we have those guys who might be trying to invade us here soon. And so what do we have 9 empire influence. What is our and our population right now is 4. So basically, it would eat up all of our influence to get that 20% industry speed. And it doesn't look like we're generating any influence on the overall thing. Sam Kim asked if I could quickly review the faction's unique traits for those who missed from the start. Yes. Maybe. There we go. So we get a science bonus for discovering technologies based on how many people haven't already researched it. Oh, Cool Shadow says hello, sub just a few hours ago. Cool, thank you so much for checking the channel out. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you like RimWorld, but I play other games too. I've got that Civilization series going on. So we have a boost in studying science, especially science that other people haven't studied. We have a +1, whatever that symbol means. I'm not sure what that symbol means, but we have +1 on our home system. We reveal the location of unexplored adjacent nodes. Okay, we've already been seeing that. Fast travelers +2 movement points on ships. That's cool. I didn't know we had that. Feeble warriors -20% infantry health. That's not so good. Xenobiology, we start with that. Rare earth foams, we start with that. And I would say that's it. So we have a cap right now. Our maximum colonized star systems is 8. And before we start getting an approval penalty, we started with this hero, and he's a scientist. It looks like he has some hero points to use too, so we should assign him some points. Cool Shadow asks how this game is played. I'm still learning that myself, Cool Shadow. I've only played for maybe 2 hours and then plus an hour here today. So right now I'm playing it just like Stellaris or Endless Space 1 or Master of Orion, and probably gonna lose because of it. But it's like lots of cool details. I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna give ourselves that science boost, and this gives me +1 Actually, as a matter of fact, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I might actually go with this industry and food boost instead, because I feel like we're really behind on industry right now. We probably should catch up, and we're kind of ahead on science. Axel says, life got in the way. Sorry you missed so much. Yeah, you know, it's been, I mean, you missed a lot of exploring. That was fun. But I don't think you missed too much. One thing that might disappoint everybody when we get to it, um, like I did get into one battle in my previous game, and battles are basically like you don't do anything. They just like auto resolve. So kind of like in Civilization, I guess. So if you look at it that way, it's not so bad. But but it's like you just move your army into the same system and then they fight each other out. You can kind of select a tactic to take, but that's it. Like there's nothing else. Samkin says they're like psychic space nerds. Yeah, sure, sounds good to me. Hey, Benny, Jan, good to see you, buddy. Jan told me before I bought this game that he thought the screenshots looked lame. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks pretty nice. I can't make up my mind quite yet how I feel about this game entirely. Um, it doesn't grab my fascination immediately. Oh, why am I? Oh, pirates. Oh, pirates. I definitely want to retreat. Retreat. Yes. Done? I believe that allowed us to retreat. Oh, so are these pirates in the system between my two systems? That's not good. Luckily, I'm studying a military ship hull thing, so I can not have to worry about that. Manny, did you see that Tynan said yesterday in the chat, or not the chat, but the on the Ludion forum, he said that Alpha 17 is content locked and they're just taking care of critical bugs. And he suggested that if you'd been waiting to start an Alpha 17 colony, now is the time. So that's encouraging. When I recorded tomorrow's episode of our Let's Play series, I basically told everybody that you know, say goodbye to all your pawns. I'm guessing that I wouldn't be surprised if Alpha 17 came out tonight or tomorrow. But you never know. It could be not until Monday or something also. So, did we win this one? Hey, we did. Great. So we got 100 dust, 50 influence, 30 hyper metal or whatever the heck that stuff is. So these resources, titanium, you can use for various things. One thing that you can do, oh, I was going to set up another law too. So should I do this dirty hands axe? I feel like we can't afford the upkeep. I wonder, can you abolish a law? I'm a little confused here. Cool Shadow says, this is reminding me of the Space Age section of Spore. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why either. I never played Spore. I was so excited about Spore until it came out, and then I read how it was not quite good. And then that was pretty much the last time I ever thought about it. One of those games that seemed great, and then kind of everybody was disappointed by it. All right, I think we are. Oh, that's right. I was going to look at. So I can somewhere in here. I think I'm going to sneeze. So Axel says, "Got to go. He'll catch the last 30 minutes." All right. Well, thanks for stopping in, Axel. Good to see you, and hopefully you can make it back in. So one thing that you can do is you can use your special resources to influence um, influence your population growth, but I can't remember how you do that. This is our quest page. It's just our diplomacy page. Pig War says there was a button to abolish the law, but it wasn't lit up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's what worries me, and I can't click on this one to, like, oh, no abolish cost in 1 turn. All right, so apparently you have to hold it for a while, and then you can let it go. So you know what? Let's go ahead and pass this law. So I don't know. Who knows? But now we're paying 8 turn to maintain our laws. So we still have a +1 influence, so that's good. Jan says he saw that. He doubts he'll release on the weekend. He's taking his time with Alpha 17. Yeah, I kind of wondered about the weekend thing myself, but I don't know. Like the Factorio team is so, like, they'll just do stuff whenever. I can never keep what each team's idiosyncrasies are straight. I mostly just base what I think the next early alpha is going to do on what the previous early alpha did. So right now everything's just based on how Factorio released their Alpha 15. We had a population gain on octans. Now if we started up our second... No, we're studying these atmospheric things first, huh? Alright. Once you get a second colony going, you can move the population back and forth between planets. Okay, so construction done. Good. Alright, we have completed our shielding, so that means that we're going to be able to start building some military ships. Sam says when you get the tech to level up your systems, it needs one type of luxury resource. Strategic resource is mostly for buildings and weapon upgrades. Thank you. Yep. Can't you use the strategic resource to shift your population growth toward one particular population type? I know that I was able to do that when I was playing as the humans in the game that I played at home. Like I was able to use Hyperion or something like that. To influence human growth. But that's a good reminder about this being used for building and weapon upgrades. Speaking of, we should probably focus a little bit on our... let's focus on defense first. And this would give us a bonus on ship experience points. I'm not really so concerned about that. Defense module and lasers, or defense modules and kinetic. I think we'll go with that one. What do we have over on this side? More hull upgrades, so those are probably like medium hulls or something. Support module. Oh. And support modules. All right. Well, we'll stick with the research that we have now. Sam, any advice you have to offer? I'm always happy to hear. Because we're almost to the point as far as I got in my game that I played around, just to play around. Although I got to like turn 60 or something in that one. Okay, so they've recovered their probes. Great. That means we can probe the next planet with an anomaly here, which is that one right. Well, wait. Be the first to control 4-star systems, same constellation. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. There we go. Manny says this looks like a pretty deep and complex game. Yeah, it does. I hope it is. There's definitely a lot of layers to it, and it gets more complicated as you go. So, I mean, it's supposed to be like Civilization in space, basically. So, you know, the only like kind of disappointment I've had so far is the battles. And that's because like Master of Orion had like the best battles ever, and pretty much I keep hoping to run into that. Swords of or what is it? Something. One of you guys has to know what it is. Swords of the Old Alliance or something like that. Um, Sam says next level of hull design might be a good idea. Text that unlock exploiting resources. Another plan. Okay, okay. Thanks. I'll take a look at that. Um, yeah, we might be able to skip past the smallest ships and go straight into like the medium ships. Some more loot. Rope. Oh, it's got a colonizable planet. Oh, tundra planet, so that's good for us. It's cold. So we probably should get a few more colony ships out too. I don't have any probes yet, so let's sleep until I get a probe. Ray Mysterio says he doesn't understand. Speak North Korean, please. Nope. I wouldn't even want to try to speak Korean. I did. No, you know, I don't even know if I worked with a bunch of Koreans at my last job, and so I saw their written language quite often. They would type on their phones and stuff. It was really weird to watch Koreans typing on their phones in Korean. But I don't know that I ever heard them speak it. All right, get back, zoom in, thank you. All right, let's probe that tundra planet. Looks like, oh, Eden incense, nice. Nice bit of luxury resource. And we will sleep until we get another probe. And I have an idle ship. How did you end up down here? Oh, because you ran away from those guys, that's right. So these collapsing stars provide you with some sort of benefit. Oh, plus 50 influence on system. But you have to get it like within your zone of control. Obviously, quite a bit of ways from our zone of control. So, but something to work towards in the future, I guess. I should have started my expansion down this way. We got a nice dead end here. So once I do my second colony ship, I will be well served to send it down this way. Look at this, a nice colonizable snow planet. My guys will like that. A huge Arctic planet. That'll be good for us. I'm assuming that they're going to be cold. Oh, that's nice. We got our first little batch of god damn it. Now, see, that annoys me because I think that I have to click on my ship again and I end up sending a probe out. Actually, I don't even want to do that. Can I cancel my move? Oh, and you can't. Okay, good. You can. Good. Rest. Just completed in-way fusion. Next research, focus plasma. All right, good. Good. Expedition successful. That's my ship that's resting, right? Okay, he's resting. Oh, I see. So those are the things in octans that it's telling me that it looked to see what those anomalies were on the planets within my thing. So we updated a new technology stage. Not really sure what that means. Hello, guy from Russia or guy writing in Cyrillic. I don't know that you're from Russia. You could be from Ukraine or or Chechnya or something like that, some non-Russian country. But hello, I'm sorry I don't speak or read Russian or Cyrillic. How are we doing on score? It looks like, oh boy, that unknown empire with 180 points is crushing it. We are not keeping up with them. But we're going to do our best all the same. All sorts of events popping up on here. All right, I guess one of our planets grew. Nice. Oh, we've got our probes back on a couple of our ships. And then it looks like a random event. This has come to an end. Okay, I guess we had +2 vision range on one of our fleets. I didn't know that. But now we've got a probe here that we can send to this final anomaly. Go. And then we can move our ship out of there. So some more Hyperium. And let's move up to there. Down here, this one is still waiting to get another probe, right? Oh, I guess not. Oh, okay, well that's much easier than the way I was doing it before. That'll prevent me from sending the probe out accidentally in the wrong way. Some red Sing. Bring the Horatio vessel to one of your systems with at least 3 available population slots. Okay, well I can do that. I hope. Where's the Horatio vessel? Did it like join me up? Oh, cool. Let's merge those. And we should have 3 population slots back home. Uh-oh. Here's those leapers attacking us. Varg, I don't know what you're asking me. Do I like, and then something in Russian, so, or, you know, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're trying to ask me. Your analysis of the atmospheric on planet Octans was successful. Cool. Oh, that's got to be my home. Yep, my home one. So now we're trying to colonize this other planet, but not so thrilled about. So this must be their exploration ship. All right. I guess we'll get this other planet colonized, but we need to get some military ships set up if these guys are going to be sending ships into our territory. Oh, I didn't even look to see what my little alerts were there. Alright, so we discovered that. Okay, so Sam suggested maybe going to the next level of hull design or exploiting a resource. How do you... which ones show you for exploiting a resource? I know we've already unlocked one resource. But it's not... Pigawar, am I going to upload the stream? He has to duck out early. Yeah, all the streams automatically get uploaded. Like, it's really handy. YouTube just like saves them and uploads them for me, so I don't even have to do anything. So yes, I will be. I think it usually takes about a half hour or something for it to become visible. But hey, thanks for checking it out, buddy. I hope to see you again real soon. And yeah, if you haven't watched today's Civilization Let's Play, like you get a special mention in that one. So you know, check that out. I don't see the thing that would allow me to utilize the what is that, Hyperium or whatever? Maybe I've already discovered it, which is why I'm not finding it anywhere. All right, so one of the bigger hull sizes, huh? 50% capacity, 50% capacity. Another hull. So what's the difference between the Giga class and the Peta class? It'll take us a long time to get that research. On the other hand, it would give us a huge advantage, I think. So this gives us that in a support module, and this gives us a better thing and a different support module. I don't really know what these... This technology is specific to the Sophon's affinity. What? That can't be true, that I'm the only one who gets access to these things. Alright, let's go for the big ships. 17 turns. I'm probably making a huge mistake, very badly prioritizing our development here. All right, the ship in Cetus, doesn't matter. Oh, we get a choice, huh? So 10 turns where we lose science production and we increase our scientific political ideology. I have an 80% chance to discover something. Or we could boost the military political ideology in exchange for some dust. I'm not really a big fan of losing... What is our science production currently? I believe it's like 150 or something. It's not really too much of a... I'm going to take that one. Let's... oh, and now we are losing influence, that's for sure. Leon Richardson says hi. Hello, Leon. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so we're still making 113 science per turn, so that's losing 10, less than a 10%. So that's a modest price to pay. Yep, we've already done that. All right, I think we are good to go. Sam says 17 turns is a lot. Might want to get some cheaper weapon armor upgrades first. I did already get, I think, a couple of weapon and armor upgrades. You've discovered the Gnasat minor civilization.
Our purpose is to kill. You the...
Now, they haven't declared war on me yet. Although they do keep threatening me. Yeah, I hear ya. Their influence pressure isn't really that strong on me either. I wonder if I could buy them off. Well, we are losing influence. Leon says he is from Germany and cannot speak really good English. Leon, your English is better than my German, so no worries. Thank you for watching. I hope you like listening, and I will try to remember. Lots of people, they don't speak English very well, so no worries. I try to be patient with everybody. So I'm going to take Sam's advice and maybe look at something like... So I have the kinetic module and the shielding module. So maybe I should get... That would give me command points and armored units for ground battle. And this would get me ground battle benefits. Oh wait, are those? I'm studying a level 3 one, so ground battle benefits and oh, but that's a system improvement. And these are not system improvements. It unlocks units for ground battle, but I don't know if that is something that's automatic or not. This gives me improvement on my ships. I don't need to do that quite yet. Oh, but that's only 4 turns to get that one. I'm going to go ahead and get that one then. And this gives me different defense modules. All right, I'll go for that too then. There we go. Jan says, do I need to build them after researching, or is just researching enough to get the bonus? Yeah, like as far as the ship components and stuff are concerned, you do have to build them. Um, you do have to improve your ships with the different ship components. Actually, I'll show you that right now because we haven't built up any. Like it has the default ones that it will automatically do for you, but then like it won't upgrade. I don't know if you can upgrade existing ships, but right now we don't even have any existing ships to upgrade. But you can design your own ships, and so like if we go to that's an attacker, that's a protector, and then we have our colonizer and our explorer. So if we do an attacker, we have all these different module slots where we can drag different modules into it. So this would let me do support or defense. This is a attacking ship, right? So I probably would want to have defense on that. I don't have any information on what kind of ships the bad guys have. So like if I knew that they had projectiles, I'd want to focus on projectile defense. But I don't know, so I'm actually going to probably go for a more balanced. I might want to save that for a support module. Go for a more balanced defense. And then I can put in a support module, so I have faster move, repair after battle, increase damage. Go increase damage. And I already did defense. So anti-missile. Oh, I see. Ultra dense slugs, lasers. Missiles, and a better kind of laser. Alright, well, I think I'll do that, and then maybe... So... that's the only option I have for the projectiles, huh? Oh no, basic ion torpedoes, but that's a missile. I don't want to... I want the kinetic. Alright, this will give me some missile defense as well. Although this is supposed to be an offensive ship, so you know what? Let's go offensive. I don't want to go all beams though, so I'll put on those ion torpedoes. Alright. Let's say that's good. Oh, crazy. Alright, create design. Oh, I need to name this ship. I guess a small attack. Very clever. Create design. And let's go ahead and design us a defending ship. And so defending ships are going to they have a bunch of support modules. Oh really, I can only put in one shield module? I thought it would give me multiple shields. And these guys are supposed to absorb the attacks. So yeah, you definitely would think it would give you more shields. See now, here's where it would be really handy to know what kind of weapons that these guys are going to have coming against me. Whoops. So let's see. What would this do? This gives me a fleet movement point bonus. I'll take that. I'll take the health bonus. Hey Ben, how you doing? Ben says he likes the animations during ship creation. Yeah, it's kind of fun. That's about as much. I mean, that's spoiler alert. That's pretty much what the battles look like too. So we could get science from those things. Could get projectile damage bonus. I already have that installed. This would just help this particular ship. That's not going to do me any good. Do I have a projectile weapon? I do. So you know what? Let's take the projectile damage bonus then. Alright, so this is a small defender, and it's shield, right? What are the two options? Armor and shields. Alright. Set that up, and then let's do another one real quick here that will be a same thing but with armor plates. And for that one, we'll put that on there, just for a little bit of variety's sake, and the repair thing as well. Jan says the menu interface seems about 80% of the game. Yeah. Well, part of it is that I don't know how to play, you know, so keep that in mind. But yes, there is a lot of UI, not so much action, but it is sleek. Leon asks what country I come from. United States. I am in Oregon, in the northwest part of the United States, the best, most beautiful part of our country. Ben says he was about to buy Stellaris, but figured you'd check out my ES2 stream first. I liked Stellaris, but and keep in mind, I haven't played it since it was released, so it's been a long time since it was released. I felt it was a little too sterile, and it really kind of dragged in the end. And I don't know that they fixed that. But I'm not really the person to ask because I don't know that I don't know how accurate that is. Alright, so I don't have 3 open population spots here. Do I have 3 open population spots here? I do, because I have that huge planet. So let's keep moving. "20% of the galaxy explored, really? I didn't think I'd really explored all that much. But I guess that's a fifth right there. And so is that our constellation? I don't know, because it continues on from there. I still don't quite understand what constellations are. We've gotten our probes back. Where's that at? Do I have 2 ships here, or who are these guys? Oh no, pirates. I don't need to have pirates around me. Well, you wouldn't even let me scan first? I was gonna leave. You gonna let me get away? Looks like you're gonna let me get away. Good. Oh, good. So I'm heading back. That's too bad. I was hoping it would run away up there. But Ben says from the stream he's watched Stellaris has added a lot of mid and late game events. I'm not surprised. It's Same developers as Europa Universalis. I should know who they are. But anyways, they're very good about making their games better after they've come out. They've done that with City Skylines as well. Another game I haven't played since it was released. I probably should give City Skylines another try. I like that game a lot. Okay, so I got my Horatio vessel to this other system, which means we're going to have a planet full of Horatioans. Yep, a whole bunch of them there. Ah, but this planet is just about ready to start building stuff, which is cool. Axel says, hey, sorry I'm late. Didn't you leave and then come back? Or was that somebody else? I can't remember. Can't keep all that stuff straight. But better late than never. That's what I say. Alright, we have a ship that's idle. That's this ship right here. Do I have, I guess I have anomalies in this system that I could be exploring. So let's get to exploring. Wow, you have the capacity to explore 5 anomalies? It's crazy. Axel says, Ben says Paradox. Yep, Paradox Interactive, yes. Axel asks how this game is. It's fun so far. It's too early for me to judge. But the Steam ratings on it is like 98% or something. It's very, very, very strong. So, you know, I really liked Endless Space 1, and I've liked pretty much all the games that this developer has made. They made Endless, more pirates, Endless Legend, and some other games that were good. So I took a gamble and went ahead and bought it, even though I didn't really know enough about it. Leon says, when I look out of my home and see outside a beer, I know where it came from. Yeah. I'm not sure if you mean a bear or a beer, like a beer that I would drink. I guess I wouldn't see a beer outside my home. I would see a bear, like a big rah kind of a monster. That's a bear. I would. I thought I saw a bear once, but it was a cow. That was really embarrassing. I was by myself, so I didn't embarrass myself in front of anybody, but I was super scared. And then I looked a little more closely, and I was like, oh, that's just a cow. And then I felt really stupid. It was quite a ways away. Be the first to have 8 planets? Yeah, I didn't get that, that's for sure. I have 2 planets. Am I going to get away before these reavers show up? Apparently not. I guess my ships were not... Oh, wait. Well, that was nice of them to not attack me. Beer is piss water in Germany. Okay, well, then you were talking about the beer, the drink. We make a lot of beer here in Portland. It's not all... I mean, I've never had beer in Germany, and I know your beer is a lot different than ours. But here in Portland, we do make... like, we're very proud of our beers. And it's not like just Budweiser and Coors, which are disgusting. We do make much better beer than that. Alright, so good. Orm is ready to start building other things. Can I build some of these ships in here? I can. Good. Let's build an attack ship to start with. And I've got an idle ship. Oh, this is the one that ran away from those pirates. Probably can go back up there. I bet you the pirates are not gone, or pirates are gone. Actually, Leon, I live, if I go for a 20-minute walk, I could probably go to 3 different breweries from my apartment, because we have a lot of beer. Even just in downtown Portland, there's a lot of places making beer. Even if it's not all good. It's mostly good, though. But not German beer. That's a whole different story. Oh, more population showing up out of nowhere. That's nice.
Soon your world will be scoured wasteland.
Okay, now they've declared war on me. And that means they're probably ready to invade. Yep, they've got a fleet here. Axel says he's confused. Is this turn-based? It sure is turn-based, yes. Sam says Northwest and Northern California arguably the best region for beer. You know, being a Oregon guy, I have to agree. Oregon is, especially here in Portland, we have like the most craft breweries per capita something or other in the world or whatever. But we are super proud of our beer here in Oregon. But we are being attacked. Oh, good. We colonized this planet. Let's spread our population out a little bit, so this planet doesn't become overpopulated. And we also managed to complete our construction here, so we can start trying to build some defensive ships. It's going to take forever, though. We do not have a lot of production. Might have been too slow. I thought I was getting to that. Getting to my yeah. So they have a considerable advantage militarily compared to me. Let's see if I can retreat. Looks like I managed to get out of there. And they're retreating. Unfortunately, they're retreating in that direction, which is not so good. So I got to try to build up a decent army in here. I don't know what they need to do to invade me. Hopefully the technologies I've researched will be handy in defending if they do a planetary invasion. Looks like right now they're just kind of blockading me. So there we go, those ground troops. So these heavy platforms can withstand the rigors of gravity. Unlocks the armored unit for ground battle. So do I have to build them? Impervious bunkers gives us a defensive capacity. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have to build those ground troops, so that's nice. I wonder if I should build these bunkers before I build those ships, in case they do try to launch an invasion into my planets. I don't like that I'm going to be blockaded for all this time. Sam says, for what it's worth, this game looks better than any of the recent 4X to come out. Yeah, I have to agree. I know that I am biased, though, because I felt like Endless Space 1 was the best 4X outer space game of the last 10 years. Although I did really enjoy Star Ruler 2. Star Ruler 2 was really fun. It was very different. But Endless Space 1, I really liked that game a lot. Okay, so we've already got our next research already queued up, so I don't even need to be looking at that. Oh shit, they've got guys down here too? You guys are killing me. Damn, how'd they get so many ships in here? And what's this guy? That's another enemy fleet? Holy crap. Oh, but those are pirates. Okay, those are pirates. Well, at least I can continue exploring anomalies while we're out here, right? So, increase scientist political knowledge and find a technology. Well, I'd say that that's worth it for 100 science to get a free technology. That's a pretty good deal. I will take it. Confirm. Even if it's not the technology that I want. When do I get to find out what they just gave me? Alright, well I've explored both of those. Let's head up to here. And we still have several turns before we can get our... Okay, science or industry? I really could use the industry right now. I don't like giving the industrialists more political ideology. We do have a lot of dust, although that would burn through our entire dust stockpile. We are burning through influence too. Jeez. Let's go with the industry on this one. All right, let's read the tooltip on this. The system is under siege, which slowly saps its defense. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. And I don't have the power to... so, I mean, this will boost our defense. But, oh, all this does is boost the defense capacity. It won't actually boost my actual... Shit. It won't boost my actual defense. So I gotta get these... I gotta get these ships built. Axel says, is this completely 2D? Seems weird for a space game. I don't know that I've played any space games that aren't 2D. Galciv 3, that was 2D. Swords of the Stars, 2D. Space, whatever space thing, Star Ruler 2, that was 2D, I think. 3D games confuse me. I know there was one in the past that was 3D, and it was very confusing. Another minor civilization. Well, that's not going to do me any good because I don't have any influence to send their way. We will finally have a ship built here in a minute, but it's not going to help us out because we are so... our ships are too weak compared to the people bothering us. I'm gonna go with experience points for my leader. Don't care about that. I probably should take a look at my leader and see if he's gained any more. He hasn't gained any more points to use, unfortunately. It's too bad. All right, how many more? So if we're losing 4 per turn, so it's still going to take him quite a while to wear down our defenses. That's good. And this is this ship does have some military ability, right? Very, very little. What do these guys have? 72 and 191. Does it tell me like what their weapon types are or anything? So they have projectile weapons. So that means I should be building the armor ships. Whoops. Good. Well, I made the right choice for my first ship. And I want to build a second armor. There we go. I knew it was going to be worth setting up 2 different types of ships in there. Axel says, Sean in battles, do you micromanage units? Sam says, no, you're more like a GM would be in sports. Yep, and almost even less than that. You basically, you tell them, you give them a basic strategy from the very start, and then they just, that's it. Like, that's it until the battle is over. I'd say that's the only disappointing thing about this game. Some more goodies there. And, oh, this guy's got research abilities too, so why don't you come, why don't you, what did I do wrong there? Wow, this guy has 5 probes. He's really, really probing it up there. I know I said that last time he popped up, but sleep for more, and turn. Construction queue empty. That's good. That means that we actually built one of our attack ships. Let's build another one and see if we can go go scare off these stupid bad guys. And another election is coming up, so the scientists are still in the lead. Looks like the militarists are taking up a small group here, but we will find out what happens. I wonder if being under siege would like increase the popularity of the militarists. And also, Axel, we'll find out how that fighting stuff goes here soon, because I get a couple of ships built up here. Probably going to try to break the the siege here. I want to get 2 ships built up here, and then I'll send the 2 ships from over here first to weaken these guys. Then I'll send the 2 ships out of there next to hopefully break the blockade. Sam says I got an unlucky start. Those red guys are bad news, and they have to go through me to expand. Wow, you're right. They don't have anywhere else to go other than through me. I mean, they could expand into here. But that's okay. I'm learning. Like, this is how we learn. And also, it's only a 2-hour stream. So, you know, whatever happens in these 2 hours. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you having fun? Is everybody enjoying this? Should I continue this stream on Tuesday? Do you want me to go back to RimWorld? Do you want me to try doing a different stream like Factorio, Civilization, something like that? And also, do you guys think, should I do a Let's Play of this series? I'm probably going to do it anyways. But let me know what you guys think about that. I do want to make sure that I'm doing stuff that everybody is enjoying. Really happy with how many people are watching the Civilization series. It got off to kind of a slow start, and it worried me a little bit. But definitely getting lots of good views now. I'm really happy. Actually, all 3 of the series that I'm running right now are doing very well, which is real nice. I'm surprised at how much people like watching Terroir. Whoops. Okay. Science from scrap. Okay, I'll take it. Axel wants me to stream Factorio! The thing I worry about streaming Factorio, I guess I could start before I start the stream, because like the first half hour of Factorio is so boring. It's just me mining and building stupid inserters for like an hour. Although I guess if I did that multiplayer thing, I think that was you that said that, Axel. Sam says, get good at this game. Well, I will get good at this game. I like it, and I'll keep playing it. And it could help with subs in the future. Well, that's always my goal. I always want to play games that people want to watch and that will bring in more subscriptions. But I don't think I'll be good at this game by Tuesday when I do my next stream. And I never like, I really don't like doing Let's Plays or streams when I'm not good at a game. I'd rather, I mean, unless it's a brand new game. And although this is technically a brand new game, it's been in early access for like a year or whatever, and so there's tons and tons of Let's Plays out there of people who are good at this. So I don't even what did that say? Okay, so we've gotten a ship built. That's good. Our hero leveled up. That's nice. Hiding on his planet here. That's being surrounded. Jan says he likes watching this game, that and RimWorld Alpha 17. Okay, thank you, Jan. It's good to know. And I'll take a look at the numbers of views. Like, I don't know how many people are watching this or anything, but if we've had a lot of current views, or if it gets me good good subscription numbers and stuff off of this video, that'll give me a basic indication of whether people enjoy watching it or not. I feel like we don't have a lot of dust production, so I'm going to actually go ahead and get dust production. All right. Those are our exploration ships, and that's pirates. Yeah, pirates. And over here, I don't know why it went back to that ship. Goes to the machine. Okay, so our scientific stuff came back. Ben says he's a little lost, so he needs to find the Endless Space 2 wiki and study up. Yeah, you and me both. Axel says 20 viewers right now. Didn't know about earlier. Sebastian, hey Sebastian, hello. Thanks for stopping in. 19 right now, 25 when he arrived 25 minutes ago. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not as good as the RimWorld, but I think the RimWorld series were a little inflated because it's Alpha 17. Wait a minute, didn't I just do that? I just did that, right? That's good. Well, 20 viewers, that feels nice. Thank you. Hello, everybody. All the people who aren't chatting, thank you for watching. Glad you're out there. Yeah, Minnie, it's not just you and Ben that are lost. I'm lost as well. I barely know what's going on here. Oh, that's our ships showing up. So how do we have 3? Ah, shit. I didn't really want to send those guys there. I would rather they head back towards the main area. All right, I've got 2 ships in here. So these guys, we can create a fleet, start moving it towards home, and we'll have another fleet set up here in 3 turns. And oh, hey, those bad guys left. Yeah, we kicked their ass. I don't know why they left, but I'll take it. Oh, and I have a fleet here too. Oh no, that's the one I just sent. All right, well let's send you to our main thing, and that way we can defend our entryway. So I'm going to have you start colonizing. It's not really what I wanted to do. I'm going to have you start colonizing this planet. And yep, I want to support the scientists in the election here. So next step. All right. Looks like not as much of a. I mean, we still won with what looks like a large plurality of the votes, but not as overwhelming a victory as we had last time. Axel, I don't know that anybody else plays Factorio on the out of my viewers. Somebody picked it up based on watching me play it. I don't remember who that was. Justin or something like that. I was excited. I was looking forward to that fight, and now the bad guys left, so we don't get to watch that fight. Oh, I colonized that planet already? Wow, that was fast. Let's transfer some of our population over there. Oh, I didn't mean to transfer all of those population. There we go, put you back. So I guess, what is this? We have 1 cold planet, right? All right. It'll cost us 4 dust. We have plus 24 dust. This is a unique improvement. Plus 10 food. We don't have any luxury deposits here. That's regular food production. I feel like we're really falling behind on industry, so let's go ahead and do the industry on that one. And here we're still building our defensive stuff. Or in the case now, I think I'm going to maybe... we should have a probe ship around here somewhere. Going to send our probe ship. I guess they're all down here, making their way back up to our area. But I think I will send my probe ships up into the enemy territory, see what they've got up there. Because they seem to be afraid of the 4 tiny ships that we've made so far. And like, if that's enough to scare them away. So we could get a random technology, a boost in our dust and influence, or a boost in our science and happiness. Well, I mean, I feel like the one random technology is worth more than a... Oh, no, wait. I guess the boost in science probably would get us more than one technology. So let's go ahead and do that. And the boost in happiness would just be nice in general. I like happy people. Alright, so... does this have a... Oh, okay, so they're all just... I'm going to merge those. Cannot do this on hangar. Okay. There we go. We've got ourselves a minor fighting force there, which is going to defend our territory, because we really should be focusing on expanding at this point. Can I, and I can't, I could colonize, what do we have up here? A medium boreal planet. Probably a good one to colonize too. I guess the drawback would mean that we would have to defend two different fronts. Whereas if I went through and colonized, say, the Pollux system, where we have a tiny Mediterranean planet, yeah, I don't know about that. Here in Ita, we have a medium Mediterranean and a tiny monsoon. Guessing that none of these are cold, though. Oh, and this has got a detrimental anomaly as well. Ben says, what's the chapter 1 thing up in the upper right? Quests. You get various quests to accomplish. So chapter 1, take my exploration fleet and orbit around 2 systems in different constellation. I'm not quite sure how you know which constellation is which. So, wow, hero leveled up really quickly there. Does being under siege level you up fast or something? Learn some hard lessons while you're there. I know I had a special event that gave me a bonus in hero experience. So I don't know what you guys think, whether I should try to, like, Idris has a good planet that would be really nice for us to colonize, but I feel like it might be smarter to keep this bottleneck here and colonize Ita, and maybe, you know, work down to Kamos, which has a nice snow planet for us, and you know, these ones over here, which don't really, they seem to be pretty open, and then we could basically have this serve as our defensive wall. Especially with those impervious bunkers. So PEV scale accelerators unlocked. Okay. I guess that's a science thing. Um, generate more jobs in this. Wait a minute. I don't think I want that. What are culture jam centers? A unique improvement. Wapster, a different unique improvement. Within 10 turns, garrison at least 2 military ships in each of the Orm and Octan's hangars. Well, I can do that pretty easily. There's no way I could manage the science up thing, so let's do that then. Done. So, are they still building a... No, oh, I see there's a ship in the hangar there. There you go, great. Create. Merge. Now, can I split these guys out? I can, great. Okay, so let's split those. We'll send them to Orm. And that should solve that quest. A lot of quests, a lot of story stuff in this game. Which, I'm not like really big into story games, so I find it a little tedious and I can never keep track of what's going on. But it probably would be worth paying attention to because you get bonuses and stuff. And it'd probably be worth a lot more paying attention to, like playing on higher difficulty levels. You probably really have to pay attention to the stories. So, I don't have a luxury resource deposit. I need to do some science for something to generate. Well, we have a pretty good dust flow. As a matter of fact, let's do a colony ship. Oh, but you know what? I need to upgrade our colony ship. So I'm not going to do that one. We need to build an upgraded colony ship. So incubator, we will edit. And so right now it has a slow engine and a colony thingy. Jan says 22 man-hunting rabbits have shown up. You have 7 melee fighters and a dog. That's not good. How do you get 22 man-hunting rabbits without a perimeter wall set up? You know, have one guy hold the door open and the other guys pop in and out the door to fight him. Maybe try to rotate them through like that. Do you have a good choke point? You know what I mean? Like if you have a single wide choke point, especially if you have a single wide choke point where you could have 3 people line up behind that single wide choke point, so 3 people would be able to attack each individual attacker. But I mean, you probably already know that. I don't know. It sounds tough. My advice: stop using mods. Or in Alpha 17 you can. They have manhunting. Like all animals can manhunt now, right? Isn't that one of the features in Alpha 17? So maybe you're not using a mod. Maybe I'm being a snob. Wouldn't be a surprise. I'm kind of a snob. Ha! Sebastian says, "Holy hand grenade." That's the right answer. So can I put 2 ships on there? Holy crap, that thing can move super fast. Alright, let's do that. Accept. Alright, now we'll build one of these super fast incubator ships. It still only takes 2 turns. Manny knows I'm a snob. And it is vanilla, so I can look forward to getting Rabbit Manhunter packs, huh? So one of my laws was canceled, the counseling orientation. Oh, the Dirty Hands Act. Probably because it required too many things. I don't know. But it was probably because the maintenance was too high. Didn't I have a better upgraded engine module for the colonizer? Um, I put the two most upgraded modules that I had on there, I think. Star Boogie Bill. What does this do? +3 movement points on ships. I'm not really worried about that. So I wonder why this one got canceled then. +20% per anomaly on colonized planets on systems. Seems like a pretty good deal. Yeah, I don't know about the population. I don't want to take that population or the support hit. And I definitely don't want to take the dust hit. I guess I don't necessarily have to pass a bill. They all have costs. So you know what? I'm just not going to propose a law right now. I could have two more, but I really need to like boost my influence basically. What am I researching? Oh, I'm researching. Oh, still researching the bigger hull design. Wow, I've been researching that a long time. Jan already lost to a colony of man-hunting chickens. Yikes. Well, I can't wait for Alpha 17. That's exciting. Although I'm still a little thrown off by the changes that they made in the crafting. Like, how do you craft up? How do you level up your crafters by making a endless supply of toques? I'm not very excited about that. All right, I am going to split these guys up. This is a kind of ship is. Oh, this is another exploration ship. Cool. Go off on your own exploration ship. I'm going to split you up also here. Okay, so this one has the two thingies. We're sending you back to where you were. And this ship is already here. And it's going to go ahead and explore, we'll say this anomaly. Some antimatter. That's cool. Antimatter. All right. And oh, that ship. Excuse me. That ship is idle. I guess going down this way is probably the smart direction. Diplomatic relations have changed. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm not even doing anything to improve my relations with those guys. They must just like me. I'm so good looking. Population improvement, nice. I don't really need that pop-up though. This one I want to see. Empty construction queue. All right, let's build another colonize. Well, yeah, I still want to build another colonizing thing, and then we'll start. Oh, that's right. I was gonna send a probe ship up into the enemy territory. I forgot all about that. And I have an idle ship. Now, when they are here, does that mean that they're in the garrison, or do I need to like move them into the hangar? I don't think I can really do that. I don't want to scrap them, that's for sure. Don't need to repair. Oh, so you can upgrade ships. Well, that's good to know. And what is this? Oh, that's where the hero would go. Alright, so I have to assume that when they are just sitting in the orbit, that means that they're in the garrison. So that'll help me out with my quest. These guys are set to guard already, right? Okay. Is that one? Is that a Reaver or something? Oh, hey, look at that. Finally, a fight that we might actually be able to win. All right. What do they have? They have a tendency for projectile weapons. So I would want to turtle for the hull plating absorption, which would give me better defenses against projectile weapons. If we go to advanced, not really sure what all this stuff means. Oh, I guess you have to have more command points and ships to be able to choose the different fighting strategies. So we have energy damage, and they have, oh shit, and they have whatever this kind of damage is, projectile damage. And we have the advantage on short range, and then we're pretty well balanced on everything else. Doesn't look like I can really click on any of these other things. Last options used by your opponent. Hard target and turtle. Okay, I don't really know what that means either. All right, let's go fight. This will be a good way to end the stream, because I just looked down and saw that it is 4 o'clock. So it's pretty much time to wrap this up for the day. So let's watch this exciting battle. Do I get to auto camera, free camera? Oh, there's the, okay. How do I adjust the camera here? I'm missing out on all the excitement. Oh, so weird. It won't let me, I can't like adjust it on the, let's put it back on the camera. I can't really adjust it on the up and down axis. My ships look so shiny. These are both defending ships, right? So we should be able to withstand all of their attacks. This is like a terrible view. Why would you show me that view? This game does not do a very good job of choosing interesting views to look at. Looks like they have pretty good shields, though. But luckily I have a good mix of weapons. Doesn't look like they're doing too much damage to me. Just some of the camera angles that they choose. Overview camera? Okay, well that's weird. Oh, jeez. Get in close much? Oh, making me dizzy. All those flash cuts. And of course, go to the furthest possible view when we actually hit and blow up the ship. Decisive victory. Oh yeah. We killed it. Experience gain 6. Nice. Rewatch? No, thank you. All that action. All right. Now, It's too bad you can't. Oh, good. So we completed that quest. That's nice. Um, you can't really, as far as I know, anyways, you can't like destroy a pirate base. Like, where are these pirates coming from? I haven't come across any pirate bases as we were out exploring or anything. So, um, and this guy, oh, no more anomalies for you to discover, huh? So why don't you go up here? But I am going to go ahead and wrap up this series, or this stream, the word that I meant to say. I hope you guys have had fun watching. And do you guys want, I guess I already kind of asked that, huh? It sounded like sort of you guys want to see this again on Tuesday. Um, we'll see. We'll see what I'm thinking. It'll either be this or Factoria. I mean, RimWorld. One of those two. Um, I will put a, the usual. I'll put a reminder up on Monday morning. When I normally post my videos, I'll put the reminder up right around that time as well, so you can set a alert or whatever you guys do when the stream comes up. Axel asks if I know what I'm playing Tuesday, because there's a 1 minute lag or so. So I just got done talking about it. Yeah. Axel says, "Oh, never mind." Anyways, yeah. So we'll see on Tuesday. Sorry, I can't commit right now. But thank you so much, all you guys that are watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you also to everybody who's watching this later on when it has been recorded. You guys are great. I appreciate all your support today, and I'm glad you guys have hopefully had some fun. I will see you on the normal videos real soon. Bye.